welcome back to according to the books, this place is called Skyrim. I have no idea where the Skyrim is though. But anyways, I am Time Lord Iroh, and I am back in this giant labyrinth. There's the room with the Daleks. Gonna get my... Actually, let me use candlelight. Then get my bow. Alright. Yep, right. So there was a lever over here, I remember. So it's something about a homing signal. Run! Run. What does this do? Whoa! Whoa! What the? Is this my Sid Rat? Did I just summon my TARDIS here? To the living quarters? Yeah, this looks like my TARDIS. Yeah, here are all my potions. So if I go back to the console room and now try to go to Valkyrie. What a weird place. Seems to have been fixed. Let me go and double check, just make sure all the rooms aren't impacted or didn't get damaged. So there's museum. Let me make sure my prized possessions are still here. Yep, I've got Riften armor on this mannequin. Got my Mesa Mullock ball hanging here. Few swords that I'm not really using, but they're either nice or like this Dwarven sword was one I had been using. That's pretty much all it that I've collected here. So nothing got damaged here. My books are all still here, yep. Everything's here. Cool. Are all my plants still good? They finally regrew. Holy crap. That took like forever for these to regrow. I'm actually worried that it's glitched, but... Oh! This is new. What is this place? So, wood chopping block. Looks like there's a cave down there. I'll explore that later. I still have the vampire uprising to stop. But everything looks to be in good order. Alright, K9, take me to the lobby. Alright, this looks better. So Falkreath must be up here? Yeah, there's the hill that goes to the throat of the world. Or Iverstead. I don't know why I was thinking Valkyrie. Iverstead. So then, if I look on the map for Gunmar, so he's just a little bit south of Iverstead. I assume there'll be like some camp up here. Gunmar? Gunmar? Hello?
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
Gunmar, Ezron needs your help.
Ezron? Needing someone else's help? Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
We're up against vampires, dude.
Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
We're not sure, but I went to Dim Hollow Cave, and I found a woman locked up, and she had an eldest girl, and I accidentally took her, well, I took her back to vampires. So, they have an eldest girl.
By the 8. Alright, look. I'll consider it. I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Ezron expects of me.
Alright. That's fair. I'm more than happy to help you. Hi! Alright, you tank, and I will shoot. There we go. Great teamwork. Ah, blue, 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 blue. And there's a frostbite spider here. Alright, Gunmar, are you ready to go?
I need to stop this creature before it kills you.
Oh, was there another bear? Okay, you say it's down here in a cave? Ooh, some bees. If I remember correctly, make some decent potions. Okay, here's another bear. Oh, there's a lot of bears here. Ah! Get out of the cave for a second. Are you gonna follow me? Ah, bee, 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 bee. Need all the bees. Alright.
Where'd you come from?
Well, that's unusual. That's very unusual. I don't even know how to roleplay this. Can I get out? Can I trigger that? No. Yes. Alright. That was weird. Oh god. Oh god. Time to get out. Time to get out. That bear is tough. Why couldn't the bear we killed earlier have sufficed? I don't even know where Gunmar is. But I need to bandage my wounds again. And back into the fray, but I'm gonna use my shield instead of a torch. Some poor bandit, I assume. Anything up here? Goat, Some mushrooms. Skeleton with a coin purse. Guess the bears wouldn't have been too interested in the coin purse. Alright.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped
You're
me,
welcome.
so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
He's at Fort Dawhnguawd. I don't know if that's near Stendar's beacon.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Alright. There's one other person Isran said he wanted me to...
See you at Fort Dawhnguawd.
Yep, see ya. And that was... What's her bucket? Serene. And she was over in the breach. Hey, Blue. Hey, Blue. Blue, Blue. Blue, Blue. Hey, Blue. Lost Blue. Okay. So if I head back to my Sidrat, and I can use that to get to the Reach real quickly. Iverstead seems like such a quaint little village, away from the hustle and bustle of Whiterun. Wow, that's an interesting top to my Sidrat. K9, how do I get up there? The crafting balcony? Ah, yeah. Nice little view here. Okay, and it uses these ladders. What's in the penthouse, I wonder? Oh, an even nicer view. Just sit out and look at all the angles. That's cool. And, oh, this chest got filled up again. So we are going to the Reach. And Isran says she'd probably be in the northern Reach area. Maybe like here? Let's try that. By Iverstead, hello, Reach. Just because I want to change the exterior. To the lobby. Alrighty. The Reach, as dreary as always. Oh, book. I'll read that later. What's this, I wonder? Some kind of old fort? What's her name again? Serene. Serene? 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 Oh. Bloody hell. I get some shots off first. Before they know I'm here. Seem to be going after something. What were they going after, I wonder? Maybe they were just fighting each other? Serene? Serene! Serene! Oh, a satchel. With some gyros in it. Serene? Are you Serene?
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day.
Mud crabs with
Followed me here.
gyros?
Just look around, will you?
Isron asked me to find you.
Isron? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
Isron is in trouble. There's vampires threatening all of Skyrim. We are desperate for your help.
Vampires? Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population.
He never mentioned that, but...
What are they up to?
We don't know what they're up to, but they have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself.
Yeah?
But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
There's really no time. We need to go.
Fine. I can't afford to forget about this work, though. Some very interesting applications. Now, where is it I'm supposed to be going?
Fort Dawhnguawd.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can.
Alright.
See you there.
See you there. You can always return when the vampires are dealt with. They can't be up to any good, though. They're vampires, for heaven's sake. So back to my Sidract. Actually, I can just... There we go. That makes things a little bit easier. And to Fort Dawhnguawd. Fort Dawhnguawd. Let's go! Lobby. Oh, empty chest. So head inside. I wonder which place or which landing spot is closer. Suppose I could always reset one of the coordinates to be closer. Ooh, coin purse. I will take that for my troubles. Isron's really gotten me in a bind. Ah, Isron's upstairs. Hey, Isron.
Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can. Sleep is for the weak.
Interesting. They said that they would be here soon. I know I kind of jumped the gun a little bit. Where's the door? There's the door. Day Spring Canyon. Maybe I can go out and meet them, like a welcoming party. Ooh, this is a new gate. Isran's been busy. Return to Isran. Hopefully these battlements will make this place a little bit more secured. We don't want vampires just coming in and wrecking the place like last time. And the bodies are still here. That's unfortunate. I suppose there's more important things to do than getting rid of the bodies. I must have missed them.
Alright, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful.
You've gotten quite paranoid.
Welcome to Fort Dawhnguawd. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the
Some
meantime,
armored trolls, huh?
we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Vampire came for me? Real quick, I'm gonna increase the volume.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. He takes some getting used to.
Yeah, he's got some paranoia, it seems like. So, a vampire came looking for me. Wouldn't by chance be Serana, would it?
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
Yeah, so... hey, Serana.
Probably weren't expecting to see me again.
No, but... It's nice seeing you again.
Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can.
What's up?
Probably weren't
Sleep.
expecting to see me again.
It's for the weak.
Probably weren't expecting.
Watch your
to
back.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we've got Serana here.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you.
Yeah, I found
So
her in
let's
Dim
hear it.
Hollow. And... Well...
Probably weren't expecting to see me again.
no, what are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. It's... well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
Okay, what about you?
The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was... a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What sort of a
It's
prophecy?
pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world? Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
What's all this got to do with the Dawhnguawd?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
No, you're right. We need to convince the others because they're not going to be respectful like I am.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Alright, Ezron, you heard her.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
We're going to need her help.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy about some vampire trying to put the sun out?
Yes.
Do you actually believe any of that?
Why else would she risk her life to come here? As thinking that she'd probably not come back alive. Or unalive.
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it?
Dude.
You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
You're a bit of a dick, Ezron.
I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me.
Yeah, I
Whatever it
noticed.
says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
If we can't, who can?
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
That would be
Do
useful.
you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Dude, Ezron.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Where would a Moth Priest go?
Back before you know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
That's fair. Alright then. So, maybe to the College of Winterhold first, or...
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew.
And, so I don't blame you for wanting to come with me. I wouldn't want to stick around with an idiot like Ezron either. He might be intelligent, but he's very cruel. Jump down. And I'm gonna have to end the episode here. I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy.